Brian Shaw, United States.
Tom Stokeman, and I'm from Scotland.
Alexei Noikov from Ukraine.
Evan Singleton, United States.
Gavin Bilton, Wales.
Thomas Evans, United States.
Mitchell Hooper, Canada.
Kevin Ferris, United States.
Adam Bishop from England, UK.
Trey Mitchell, United States.
Ivers Schmalkstillis, Latvia.
Maxime Boudreau, Canada.
Luke Stokeman, Scotland.
Bobby Thompson, United States.
Yeah, I would say the Shaw Classic is the most grueling competition of this year for sure.
Brian Shaw's pushed the boundaries, and I mean, you look at the event list and you look at the weights in the event list. I mean, that's a proper strongman comp.
It's been the heaviest show for the last 4 years.
When you look at the weight of some of the implements in the medleys, that's one single implement in those medleys is an event of its own in any other contest.
I'm not trying to sound like it's, making it harder than it is, but it is. This is the heaviest show I've ever done to date.
Log medley is a great test of overhead pressing power. There's 3 different logs, 380 pounds, 410 pounds, and 440 pounds. Weight trumps reps.
Yeah, I mean, the wheelbarrow loading medley, I think we had something very similar in 2021, and not a lot of guys finished it. So obviously what you do when guys don't finish event, you make it heavier. And that's exactly what Brian's done. We've got more weight in the wheelbarrow, 3 different sandbags, and then a really heavy arm over arm pull.
Core leg press. I've seen many times we can rep out about 2,000 pounds. I've been waiting for a strong leg event, a squat or a leg press. I'm very excited to see what I can do in this one.
Yeah, Atlas Stone's finishing off day 1 is a really nice change of pace. I think for me, I'm really good at yoke. I would love every last event to be yoke, and you have that in the bank. This time I see Tom as major competition, Brian and Trey as major competition, and these are guys who thrive off their stone lifting.
Hammer deadlift, one of point why I here, because I know many strongmen want to beat my world record. Very interesting world record next year, because this year my health is not okay. But next year I think 600 kilos it's possible.
The standing chest press looks, I don't know, insane. It's fair play to Brian. He doesn't cut any corners when he's making these incredible machines.
The bag toss. So this is the one I'm really excited for because I get to try out the Bobby 2.0 body. I'm coming in this year as a completely different athlete, 50 plus pounds lighter. My bag toss up never looked this good, and more importantly, I've never been more conditioned to throw this many bags before than I am now.
Yeah, this is going to shock a few people, I think, as well, because it's 2 fingers and it's 2 power stairs as well, so like your fingers are going to be heavy. So when Brian Shaw says heavy, Brian Shaw means heavy.
So I mean, Brian's probably done more for professional strongman out of anyone I can really think of from an athlete point of view. He's set the bar for so many kind of us athletes and shown us how to be professional. When he kind of started doing all the hot and cold treatments, spending money on his training, on his recovery, that was a blueprint that we've all pretty much followed. So without Brian, you wouldn't have an Eddie Hall winning World's Strongest Man. You wouldn't have a Hadfield Bjornsson winning World's Strongest Man.
I think I'd rather speak towards me fast forwarding what I'd like my career to look like, and seeing Brian and Carrie and how they work on everything together, how their kids are involved and their kids are always around. I think for me as a person, that's a big motivator for what I hope my career to be in the end.
Brian's an amazing man, not only a strong man, but a friend. To see where the Shaw Classic has gotten in the last 4 years is amazing. I mean, him and his wife put a lot of effort into this just to show the appreciation back to the athletes.
Most importantly, one of my favorite things about Brian is that he puts the athletes first. Brian cares about us as athletes and as people because he is one of us.
There is no greed involved in this. And I have historically throughout my career, I've seen a lot of greedy individuals in the sport, and it's really not been good for the athletes. So the athletes have always been, the ones that kind of are the last ones to get taken care of. Everybody else takes their cut, they take the lion's share of everything, and the athletes are put last. And for me, as I have said multiple times, the athletes need to come first, and without them, there is no event.